I'm Troy Johnson. Here's what people are talking about this morning. New questions about a police-involved shooting in Anne Arundel County. Police say they were forced to open fire on a suspect in Glen Burnie, but as Mike Helgren reports, the suspect's family says the officer went too far.
WJZ spoke exclusively with family members of Richard Maucheski, the man Anne Arundel County.
Police have not identified the officer. He's on administrative leave pending an investigation, which is routine procedure. Detectives say there are no signs of foul play in the death of a 52-year-old man near Annapolis. The man was reportedly missing around 4 yesterday afternoon. Police located his fishing gear near the water, and 4 hours later, rescue crews found his body in Mill Creek. The medical examiner is trying to determine how he died. Police are not yet releasing his name. In just a few hours, Frostburg State University will address the shootings that killed one student and injured another last weekend. The university president, Jonathan Gibraltar, will answer questions from hundreds of prospective students and parents at an open house on campus today. Gibraltar says he wants to reassure people the campus is safe. This is the first incident of its kind at the school in 27 years. Police say Tyrone Hall shot 2 basketball players at a house near campus. Brandon Carroll of Waldorf was killed. Bail is denied for the 2 teenagers accused of killing a Vietnam veteran during a robbery in Waverly. Police say Troy Taylor and Michael Hunter fatally shot 72-year-old Charles Bowman as he picked up his dinner at a carryout restaurant earlier this month. Both teens are charged with first-degree murder, handgun possession, and assault. The Coast Guard has called off the search for workers missing since that oil rig explosion in the Gulf of Mexico. 11 workers remain unaccounted for after the oil platform went up in flames on Tuesday morning. The Coast Guard says it reached a point where the expectation of anyone surviving the explosion has passed. The workers' family members say they don't blame the Coast Guard for ending its search.
We are working with the families to discuss the suspension of the search as of the end of the day today. And we want to be very respectful and extend our sympathies to these these family members of the 11 missing workers.
The Coast Guard does say it will resume its search if any new information comes out. Nearly 100 people made it off the platform alive. A controversial new immigration law is passing this week in Arizona. That could mean jail time for illegal immigrants. And it's already sparked a nationwide debate.
It doesn't matter whether you're a citizen or not. You are being criminalized based on the color of your skin.
I will not tolerate racial discrimination or racial profiling in Arizona.
Thousands of protesters marched outside the state capitol, while inside the governor was signing that bill. Under the law, police are required to question suspected illegal immigrants who could be put in jail for up to 6 months and fined $2,500. The president has spoken out against the legislation. In a surprising move, the Catholic Church is throwing its support and millions of dollars behind stem cell research. The Vatican has entered into an agreement with the University of Maryland School of Medicine. The group wants to explore the use of adult stem cells that do not require the destruction of an embryo. The Vatican has made an initial donation of almost $3 million for the research. There's a controversial new campaign to boost ticket sales for this year's Preakness celebration. It's called Get Your Preak On. Sky Eye Chopper 13 caught one of the new suggestive ads today. According to our media partner, the Baltimore Sun, the campaign has already helped boost infield ticket sales by 5% compared to this time in 2008. Infield sales fell last year when the Bring Your Own Beer was banned. Turning now to sports, the Orioles try to improve their record at Fenway Park. The Orioles were down 3-0 before Adam Jones stepped up for a 2-run homer that brought the Birds within 3-2. But fast forward to the bottom of the 8th, tied at 3, reliever Jim Johnson walked Adrian Beltre with the bases loaded to force the tie-breaking run, giving the Red Sox a 4-3 victory. And the Orioles road trip in Boston continues this weekend. You can see the next 2 games right here this weekend, tonight at 7 and tomorrow afternoon at 1:30 right here on WJZ. That's what people are talking about this morning. I'm Troy Johnson. Stay right there. We've got more news coming up later today.